Hi everyone, I'm Tanya J. Peterson with the Anxiety-Schmanxiety Blog on HealthyPlace.com. So meditation, sitting still and allowing the mind and the body to just settle is really, really beneficial to our mental health and overall well-being. However, if you live with anxiety, it can be really difficult to accomplish that, to be able to just be still in mind and body and heart and spirit and just sit. Because what happens is that anxiety has the brain zinging all over the place and thoughts are racing and popping and worries are all over the place and the body gets revved up and the heart rate accelerates, the blood pressure goes up, and you just feel agitated, maybe nauseous, maybe you have a headache, and all that's going on, making it really, really difficult to sit in meditation. Well, the good news about meditation is that there's lots of ways to do it. Yes, sitting still is one way, but that's not the only style, the only way to meditate. The main purpose of meditation is just to rein it in, focus our thoughts so we can induce a sense of calm by just concentrating on one thing other than our anxiety, other than the way anxiety is making us think and feel and be. You just want to focus your thoughts. Meditation is not about emptying the mind. It's really actually impossible to empty the human mind. It's more about focusing and bringing it in. And to do that, you can do things other than just sitting. You can have an active meditation. So one thing that I like to do that helps me focus and just settle is coloring. You may have heard of the benefits of coloring for anxiety, for adults, for kids, for people of all ages. You can do that as a type of meditation. So here is a work in progress that I have. And this is how I incorporate it into meditation. So I have a die. And for a session, I'm going to sit down. I'm not going to set a timer. I'm not going to worry about the time. I'm just going to roll the die. And I got a 2. So for me, I'm going to use 2 colors right now. So I break out my colored pencils, and depending on my mood, I might choose them at random, and that's what I'll do now. Or I might feel like intentionally coloring with a certain color. It doesn't matter. This is your session. You're just actively meditating. Then I'm going to roll my die again. And this time I got a 5. So in this session, I'm going to color 5 parts of this picture. That's all I'm going to deal with. 5. So I'm going to concentrate. I've got my thing right here. I'm going to remember 5. I've got my 2 colors. Now, I can make this just quick. I can color 5 little components. I might do a leaf and a stem. There's 2 right there. Or if I get going and I'm really in the groove, I might make it 5 bigger things, like an entire bird, a few of those. Just 5. It doesn't matter. It's your session. You're actively doing something to focus. You've got your number 5. You know there's a limit. And you're going to start to color. And while you're doing that, there was my one thing, by the way, with one of the colors. While you're doing that, listen to the sound that the pencil or the crayon, the marker is making on the page. Watch the empty space fill with color. Take in the overall appearance of the picture. You're focusing on what you're doing, and you know you're limited to 5. When that's done, you can decide to be done. Now, if you want to keep going, keep going. But your session doesn't have to be long. You're intentionally spending a small amount of time focusing in on something other than your anxious thought. And that is meditation. Give it a try. See if an active, something that you can do and hone your mind helps your anxiety. Give it a try. And I'll see you next time.